TV5 is in storm mode with a winter weather alert.
And that winter weather alert, look outside your window. It is snowing this morning. Good morning to you. I'm Cameron Ridle.
And I'm Dan Giroux.
We are staying on top of all of the snow that is happening this weekend. If you've got to go outside, we're going to get you an update on the roads this morning. But first, we want to start with Dan Giroux here for a look at the forecast.
Yeah, well, if you haven't looked out the window just yet, it is snowing out there, as Cameron just mentioned, and it's not going to let up anytime soon. Here's a look at First Warn 5 Sky Tracker, and we are dealing with plenty of snow across mid-Michigan right now. The heaviest yet to come, but we do have some nice swaths that are a bit on the moderate to heavy side. Right now, we're seeing that snow from well into southeast Michigan, well to the west as well. It's extending, already starting to pass through Chicago, but also going through Wisconsin, Minnesota, and just moving out of the Dakotas now. So we got a long way to go before this begins to end. So winter weather alerts across mid-Michigan. Everybody is covered under a winter weather advisory. If you're watching us, more than likely you're covered under that winter weather advisory as well. Now, if you're traveling south to areas like southeast Michigan or parts of western Michigan, bear in mind they're going to be getting more snow than us, so they're covered under a winter storm warning. That doesn't mean we're in the clear. We are going to see plenty of snow ourselves. That snow increases in intensity after about 3 p.m. So by 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., that's when we're expecting the heaviest snow to fall. As far as amounts, we're going to be expecting about 7 to 10 inches for the I-69 corridor and Flint. Once we move north, areas like the Tri-Cities and the Thumb going to be dealing with about 4 to 7 inches. And of course, we'll be taking you through that First Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast a little bit later. If you have to go out today, please allow extra travel time because it is going to be a slow go. We've seen a lot of accidents. We don't need you involved in those as well. So please drive slow on ice and snow. As far as other tips, turn on those headlights. Automatic headlights are not going to turn on in the middle of the day, and so on a day like today, you're going to want that for other people to see you as well. And brush off your car because we don't want people in behind you reaping that snow falling off of your car, hitting their windshield, and causing an accident as well. Temperatures across mid-Michigan, well, they're in the low to mid-20s. It's 23 Bay City, 23 in Flint as well, and we're also looking at 18 degrees in Houghton Lake. It's chilly. It's going to get colder this weekend. We'll talk about that this weekend, or later on in the broadcast. We'll also get you timed out on this snow and how much we're going to end up seeing as well, coming up in just a few minutes. Cameron?
All right, you may want to catchphrase that. Drive slow on the snow. Speaking of driving slow, here's a live look at I-675 here in the city of Saginaw. You can see those guys are, for the most part, taking it a little bit of a slow go. Not a lot of traffic, but snow on the roads means less traction. Slow it down and take it easy this morning. Let's get a look at the My Drive traffic maps now. We've been showing you different parts of the viewing area from Saginaw, Flint, and now into Detroit. This time down on I-94, we're getting reports of accidents. A lot of you going different places for church in that area, so be careful as you head out. We've also got reports of accidents near Grand Blanc on I-75 and then closer to Flint on I-75 northbound. Again, a little extra caution as you head out this morning. Many parts of the country are seeing their first snowfall this weekend. Last night, Chicago roads were covered in snow. Drivers in the suburbs had to take it slow there, too, because of the conditions. IDOT warned people, if they can, just stay home. Meanwhile, here in Michigan, we can expect those similar driving conditions today and into tomorrow. And, of course, driving in the weather this time of year can be frightening and dangerous for drivers. So here are a few tips to keep you safe while you are out on the roads. Drive at a slower rate of speed and in a high gear as possible. Accelerate and brake gently. Drive particularly slow on bends where you can get a loss of control very easily. And lastly, check the grip on the road of the surface so you can see if the snow and ice, see how slippery it is with a safe, gentle brake in a clear area. TV5 is your home for winter weather updates throughout the weekend. Stay with us and WNEM.com for the latest forecasts and winter weather advisories. We have them for you on air, online, and on the TV5 mobile app. You can also get the latest weather alerts sent straight to your phone. Just text TV5, the number on your screen. That is 23765.